the hell just happened,
That
Lori?
was an experience.
Goodbye, San Ignacio hotel room. You've been good to us. Time to start day 2. Ready?
Long day.
Long day ahead of us. Let's go. Well, same as yesterday. The front of the hotel. Oh, this is our ride for the next few days. Your best practice on this northern route between San Ignacio and San Felipe is to take your time because it is super narrow for a lot of it. But today it was about getting on the road and hitting it hard. After leaving the La Huerta Hotel, we take a quick drive around the little town square in San Ignacio. It's a quaint little town with several options for dinner or drinks. To get back out to Federal Highway 1, you need to drive through an oasis of palms and other trees as well as a small lake. A whale skeleton greets you as you enter and exit San Ignacio and lets you know you are back at the highway. Traveling north, the next town we run into is Vizcaíno. It's a great spot to grab fuel, get groceries, or visit an AutoZone if you need to do any maintenance on your vehicle. AutoZone in Vizcaíno comes into play on our return trip. There's some foreshadowing for you folks. The road between Vizcaíno and Guerrero Negro used to be narrow and tore up most of the way. As you can see, they've done a great job making it easier for travelers. At Guerrero Negro, we pass through the agriculture station. You have to stop and pay a small fee southbound, but stopping is not required going north. We'll have a story to tell about that on the way back south. We roll past the marine station and officially enter Baja, California. Highway 1 north of Guerrero Negro, ooh, that thing is cool. North of Guerrero Negro, Highway 1 has a few good spots, but most of it until you get to Highway 5 is an extremely narrow, butt-clenching drive. Once you make the right onto Highway 5, the worst of the drive north is over. We have heard that Coco's Corner is a must-stop ever since we started coming down to Baja in 2018, but we've never stopped for a variety of reasons. We decided to make a quick stop this time, rolling north. We just pulled into world-famous Coco's Corner. I don't know if it's world-famous. I think it's just like Baja famous.
But it's a must-stop.
But it's a must-stop, and we're going to see why it's a must-stop. Many times the personality of a place can be attributed to the owner, and we think that is the case here with Coco's Corner. Now that it's new Coco's Corner and Coco is gone, we don't see this being the same fun, fantastic stop that it used to be in the past. It was kind of cool to look around, but there wasn't much there. We grabbed a soda, hung out and talked to the new owner, but other than that, we don't think we'll be stopping here again. All right, Lorena, are you gonna donate to their collection?
Oh, they're sad. They all have holes. Oh, look, honey, like yours.
That is Coco. We got back onto Highway 5 heading north and made another stop that we've been meaning to make, and that is at Gonzaga Bay. The hotel and restaurant have incredible views of the bay, and the food was very good. The area is out on a peninsula in the bay, and there is a row of houses along the water. They varied from old trailers to new house builds and everything in between. There aren't any utilities out here, so everything is run from solar and propane. All right, Lorena, I don't know how long our detour was there, but the Gonzaga Bay restaurant, the food was really good, and it's just a weird place. It's a
cool location, I have to say.
It's a very cool location.
It's on this, I don't know how you call it, like
little peninsula,
sand,
a spit.
Like,
Felipe, something like that. Yeah. We're in low tide. You can cross towards an island. In high tide, you cannot even leave the restaurant in high tide.
High tide. They said that you're gonna get stuck there, and I think we had friends of ours that did get stuck there one time and had to stay overnight. I guess you would only have to stay a few hours, but there's nowhere to go once you leave here. You're like 3 hours from anywhere.
But the view is amazing, the water amazing, the food amazing. Just the facilities were.
Yeah, it's weird because there's parts of it that are really kind of high end and cool, and then there's other parts of it that were just like you're going, what are you thinking? So, pretty strange place. But I would stop there again for lunch. The food was good, and like you said, the views were spectacular. It was really, really cool. But now we are on to San Felipe, and it looks like this is closed again. So the inspection station is closed.
This military inspection station has been closed the last few times we've went through. Maybe it's only open during the busier winter migration south. For the most part, Highway 5 runs along the ocean, or you at least have a decent view of the ocean. The road along this section is nice and wide and smooth. We arrived in San Felipe in the late afternoon. Our plan was to get to the hotel, kick back and relax until morning when we would meet the Hamptons and start the trip south again. But after finding the hotel, that didn't quite happen.
Right, we have made it up to San Felipe. This is going to be our final stop on the northbound trip, and from here tomorrow morning we're going to start southbound again. But it is the weekend here. It's Saturday night.
It's a busy Saturday night.
Yeah, we asked the waitress. We said, "What's going on? Is there some kind of special event, a fiesta, or what's going on?" And she goes, "No, fin de semana. It's just the weekend." So every weekend the town is hopping. A lot of people come down from the U.S. because it's only 100 miles south of the border or something like that.
Yeah, it's a 2.5 3 hour drive.
Yeah, and so it's very, very short drive from the border, and it's a happening little town. You can see there's all kinds of people out on the beach. There's actually people camping right out on the beach.
And picnic.
I would say, yeah, picnicking and stuff, and probably maybe a dozen tents or more out on the beach, and just a super happening town. They had some dancers going on over here, and just very cool, very cool vibe.
First time we've seen it this alive.
Yeah, every time we've been here, it's been kind of dead, and
because it's during the week, it's never in the weekend.
A little almost depressing, and yet tonight it's so much action, so much life. It's really, really cool. All right, Lorena and I are about to go off the beaten path, away from all the lights and downtown, and head down to some back alley that she found online to Al's Cantina. That's supposed to be a cool little dive bar here in San Felipe. If we don't get this video out, come looking for us at Al's Cantina.
But you will never know because you will know the hours.
My vote is that this is a really bad idea.
Oh, come on. Don't even say that on camera because you're like, yeah, we should do it. Let's go.
Look at where we're going. There's not a single light down this alley. And, well, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, let's say.
It smells like pozole.
But it does, no, that smells kind of fishy.
Well, no, it was pozole
Yeah,
and fishy.
and then fishy. Here we are in a dark alley in San Felipe, Mexico. There we're- Al's bar.
Twenty minutes later.
the hell just happened,
That
Lori?
was an experience.
That was an experience. Yeah, that's all we can say about that. This is not something we would highly recommend you do in Mexico, is walk down a dark alley, open a small door on the side of a building and go inside. But
it's one of the no-nos, but we did it.
yeah, well, we did it anyways, and it was a blast. We had a blast in there.